top 10 most dangerous countries in the world. There are a lot of conflicts going on around in the world today, and in no small amount contribute to the instability the world is experiencing all over. Taking into account political instability, homicides, military and terrorist activities, natural disasters amongst other things, there are a number of countries that are highly unsafe for civilians. In this video, we shall be taking a look at the top 10 most dangerous countries to live. 10. Ukraine. Ukraine is a country located in Eastern Europe. The country shares borders with Russia, Belarus, Poland, Slovakia, Romania and Hungary. With a coastline to the south and southeast that runs along the Black Sea, Ukraine is the second largest country in Europe. Ukraine used to be a peaceful country, but due to Russia deciding to invade the country in 2022, Ukrainian territories have become a war zone. It is advised that you avoid traveling to Ukraine as they are currently at war with Russia. Your safety is at high risk in this country, as many people have been victims of several casualties due to explosive weapons, shelling from rocket launchers, airstrikes and missiles. 9. Sudan. Sudan is one of the most dangerous countries in the world for a number of reasons. The country has suffered from years of violence and conflict, and the situation is only getting worse. Civil war has been raging in the country since 1983, and it has claimed the lives of over 2 million people. The Sudanese government is also accused of committing genocide in the Darfur region, which has resulted in the displacement of millions of people. What's more, Sudan is plagued by extremist groups such as Al-Qaeda and ISIS, which have been responsible for numerous terror attacks in the country. 8. Central African Republic. Due to ongoing conflict and a humanitarian crisis, the Central African Republic is one of the most dangerous countries in the world. The country has been plagued by violence and instability for many years, and there is no end in sight. More than half of the population is in need of humanitarian assistance, and millions have been displaced by the conflict. The violence has also caused immense suffering for civilians, with thousands killed or injured, and countless others raped or subjected to other forms of violence. The lack of security means that people are unable to go about their daily lives without fear for their safety, and those who have sought refuge in other countries are facing an uncertain future. 7. Somalia. Somalia ranks in position 155 on the latest Global Peace Index, making it the 7th most dangerous country in the world. Somalia has faced significant challenges in recent years, including political instability, insecurity, and poverty. The humanitarian situation in Somalia is dire, with more than 6 million people in need of assistance. The country is home to a number of terrorist groups, such as Al-Shabaab, which have carried out attacks on civilians. The government of Somalia has been working to improve the security situation in the country and has made some progress in recent years. However, much work is still needed to make Somalia safe for civilians. 6. Iraq. Iraq ranks in position 156 on the Global Peace Index, which makes it the 6th most dangerous country in the world. This is mainly due to the ongoing conflict and violence that persists in the country. The aftermath of the Iraq War, plus ongoing conflicts, has displaced millions of people, killed thousands of civilians, and caused immense human suffering. Additionally, the Iraqi government has been ranked as one of the most corrupt in the world, which further contributes to the instability in the country. 5. Democratic Republic of Congo. The Democratic Republic of Congo has been plagued by violence and conflict for many years, and the situation is only getting worse. The government is extremely unstable, and various armed groups operate throughout the country. There is also a high level of poverty and inequality, which makes it easy for criminal gangs and terrorist organizations to recruit new members. The DRC is a dangerous place to live, and it's likely to remain one of the most dangerous countries in the world for many years to come. 4. Russia. Russia is the 4th most dangerous country in the world in 2024 due to its high homicide rate and increasing political instability. The homicide rate in Russia is high compared to other countries, with around 9.5 murders per 100,000 people. This is likely due to the high levels of poverty and inequality in Russia, as well as the lack of rule of law and widespread corruption. In addition, Russia faces increasing political instability, with protests and opposition movements becoming more common. This could lead to increased violence and civil unrest in the future. 3. Syria. Syria has been embroiled in a devastating civil war since 2011. The death toll has surpassed 250,000 and the number of those internally displaced is over 7.6 million. The country's infrastructure has been decimated and its healthcare and education systems are in shambles. The conflict has also led to the rise of terrorist groups like ISIS, which have carried out brutal attacks on civilians. In addition, Syria's proximity to Europe has led to a refugee crisis of unprecedented proportions. All of these factors have made Syria the third most dangerous country in the world, plus one of the most difficult countries for US citizens to travel to. 2. Yemen. Yemen is currently the second most dangerous country in the world. The country has been in the midst of civil war since 2015, and the situation continues to worsen. Tens of thousands of people have been killed in the conflict, and millions more have been displaced. But basic services such as healthcare and education are scarce, and famine is widespread. The war has also allowed terrorist groups such as Al-Qaeda and ISIS to gain a foothold in the country, making it even more dangerous for civilians. 1. Afghanistan. Afghanistan is the most dangerous country in the world due to its ongoing conflict and instability. More than 2 decades of war have taken a toll on the country, leaving it with one of the lowest human development indices in the world. The ongoing conflict has also resulted in high levels of violence and insecurity, with civilians often bearing the brunt. The Afghan government is also plagued by corruption, which has made it difficult to provide basic services and improve the country's infrastructure. So, there you have it, viewers. The top 10 most dangerous countries in the world 2023. Make sure to give this video a like and don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss any of our future uploads. Thanks for watching this one. Catch you all in the next.